The compact luxury SUV segment is often defined by compromise, a constant trade-off between a manageable size and the features you actually want. The 2026 Mercedes-Benz GLA aims to break that cycle. It brings together small SUV utility, the high-end hardware of a much larger Mercedes, and a visual stance designed to be noticed. It occupies the smallest slot in the Mercedes-Benz SUV lineup, but measuring its value purely by its physical footprint misses the broader strategy at play. By packing flagship-level technology into a dense, agile frame, the GLA challenges the long-held idea that a smaller luxury vehicle is an inherently scaled-back experience. To understand how it moves, we have to look at the mechanical inputs: a 2.0-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine, assisted by a 48-volt mild hybrid system. This combination generates 221 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque, managed by an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission. While front-wheel drive is available, the 4MATIC all-wheel drive system is the more versatile choice, varying power distribution across all four wheels based on real-time traction needs. These aren't supercar numbers, but in the context of a compact luxury commuter, the GLA feels properly quick and highly responsive. This powertrain setup prioritizes agile, urban-friendly performance over raw, oversized brute force, a calculated choice for drivers who value maneuverability. That agility is reflected in the styling. You get the confident Mercedes grille, the prominent three-pointed star, and a sleek LED lighting signature that gives the car an athletic presence. Owners can lean into that attitude with a range of customization options, from 18-inch wheels up to 20-inch AMG designs, and the darkened accents of the night package. Beyond the aesthetics, the body has been sculpted for efficiency, achieving a drag coefficient of 0.30 to help it move through the air with less resistance. Underneath, an independent suspension with a multi-link rear setup works with the 4MATIC system to keep the car stable, whether you're navigating a tight corner or a rain-slicked highway. The combination of aerodynamic bodywork and specialized suspension ensures the GLA stays physically composed, providing performance that matches its visual attitude. Step inside, and the cabin environment makes a much stronger statement than the exterior dimensions might suggest. The dashboard is dominated by two 10.25-inch displays, one for your driving data and one for the MBUX infotainment system, creating a high-tech focal point for the driver. Wireless Apple CarPlay is standard, but the standout feature is the MBUX voice assistant, which allows you to control most cabin functions through natural speech. Think about how much simpler navigation or climate control becomes when you can just ask the car to make the change for you. For those who want more, the tech stack can be expanded to include a head-up display, augmented video navigation, and a 360-degree surround view camera. Then there's the lighting. A 64-color ambient system with illuminated vents allows you to shift the cabin's atmosphere the moment the sun sets. In this class of vehicle, luxury isn't about the amount of empty air in the cabin, it's about the emotional and high-tech environment surrounding you. On the practical side, the GLA offers power-adjustable memory seats and a 40-20-40 split rear bench, which opens up to 50.5 cubic feet of total cargo room. The trade-off is clear. Maximizing your luggage capacity means folding those rear seats.
It's a flexible space, but it favors a sleek profile over maximum volume. However, the utility of the GLA isn't just physical. The vehicle's intelligence is evolving, utilizing the 48-volt electrical system to support a more advanced software framework. This typographic checklist shows the modern results: over-the-air updates, remote start through your phone, wireless charging, and biometric authentication. These over-the-air updates are a vital long-term benefit. Your SUV can receive software improvements and new features without needing to visit a dealership, keeping the technology current. Ultimately, the day-to-day value of this vehicle is defined as much by its smart, always evolving digital features as it is by its physical cargo capacity. Safety is integrated into that same smart architecture, with standard features like active brake assist, blind spot assist, and 7 airbags. If you choose the driver assistance package, you add a layer of semi-autonomous capability, including adaptive cruise control and active steering assist. This diagram shows how route-based speed adaptation works, automatically adjusting velocity for curves, while lane keeping helps guide your path. Selecting this effectively surrounds the GLA with a protective safety zone, easing the mental load during long highway drives. This is a crowded segment. The GLA has to defend its position against the BMW X1, the Audi Q3, and the Volvo XC40. This matrix clarifies the different approaches. BMW focuses on driving dynamics, Audi on clean technology, and Volvo on Scandinavian minimalism. The GLA differentiates itself through its distinct personality, aiming to make every drive feel like a special event, rather than relying on raw speed alone. It leans on its badge heritage, the atmosphere of the interior lighting, and a tech experience that feels more interactive than its rivals. You gain the high riding confidence of an SUV, yet the GLA remains easy to park and navigate in dense, crowded city environments. I want to hear from you. Which of these four would you pick, and what is the deciding factor for you? Let's talk about it in the comments. Choosing the GLA is a decision to trade clinical minimalism or strict track focus for an emotionally engaging, high-personality experience. But if 221 horsepower isn't enough, Mercedes has a much more aggressive option, the 2026 Mercedes AMG GLA 35. The AMG treatment brings the output up to 302 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. It features hardware like AMG Performance 4MATIC and a specialized speed shift transmission to handle the extra stress. This scorecard shows the outcome, a 0 to 60 sprint in approximately 5.1 seconds. Upgrading to the AMG trim resets the vehicle's identity, moving it away from its role as a luxury commuter and into the territory of a mischievous performance machine. Here is the verdict. The GLA doesn't attempt to be the largest SUV in its class because size isn't its primary objective. Instead, it offers a dense package of luxury, high-end technology, and practicality that fits into a compact urban lifestyle. It remains the smallest SUV in the family, but its execution in 2026 demonstrates a refusal to think small. If you're weighing your options in the luxury SUV market, let me know your choice in the comments. And if this breakdown helped you, share the video and subscribe to OmniTech Engine. Because here at OmniTech Engine, we don't just look at cars, we put them under the microscope.